quarters in a jukebox machine, and they dance. So one night
Where was it at?
in Beverly,
What was it called?
on Warren Street, he had a pool room a couple of blocks away, around the corner from his sister, had a store, a dry goods store.
Uh-huh.
But she helped him get into the pool room here. And so this night, he comes in, all his buddies, you Nance. He comes in and go, treat the house. And I was over the cash drawer and I said, this guy is nuts. This guy is nuts.
You wanted to treat the house.
Yeah, treat the house. Well, it was kind of, money was kind of short, but he had the pool room. That's how we got married. And so I was over we had the cash register, the big one. They had the push buttons, I was like this on the cash register. He comes over, looking at me. He said, what time are you going home tonight? I said, whatever time you see me put my hat and coat, that's the time I'm going home. So what? So he waited for me. I said, this guy is nuts, isn't he? Treat that. So all right, he stayed, waited for me, and I got done, put my hat and coat. I came, I wasn't paying any attention to him. So then we were walking, and he said, hey, Esther. I said, what do you want? Oh, it was a nice little dance at those kids over there. I said, yeah, did they all know you? He said, yeah, they know me. So I always treat them once in a while. I said, yeah, but treat the house. It was, who was ordering spaghetti dinner? Who wanted a meatball sandwich? Who wanted salad? So, that was 50 cents a sandwich, 25 cents a sandwich. And he says, oh, no, they're my good buddies, all right. So when we came home, I said, good night, Uncle. Of course, he went, but all right. Another night, he came, and I said, what the hell does he want? So first thing, he woke me every night, Then
He liked you.
He wanted to tell me that he wanted to go study with me, but he didn't know how to get it out.
Right.
So finally he did get it out, and I told it to my mother, and my mother had her father and her mother as his father and my mother's sister. So he says, well, that's all right then, if he told me. And I said, yeah, all right, John. I said, you have to come and talk to my mother. He said, yeah, I know, because my mother had 3 girls, and I know just what's what. So then he told my mother and everything. My mother said, yeah. Then my grandfather was the one. I gave him the long story. But my mother's sister was just like my mother, more modernized. Mm-hmm. And after the next day when I saw him coming home from work, I said, John, don't mind my grandpa. He says, no, I enjoyed him talking to me.
Did he talk to him in Italian?
Yeah, he talked to him in Italian. Yeah. Oh, but it was so
How
nice.
old were you?
I was about 25, because I was 26 when I got married. Yeah. Because I only went with him, 6 months I went with him, the other 6 months I got married. Because my sister, she got married in June 1939, and Melba got married the following September 1940, and I got married in April 41.
Huh.
So you can see from June to September, that's a year. That was a year for my brother.
Yeah.
And then it was from September, that was John, and I got married in April.
Yeah.
So that was about 6 months.
Right.
So that was only about a year I went with him.
Yeah.